and welcome to Kickoff Podcast with me, Molia Yofakayode. I'm joined as always by Right Score Senior Writer, Hila Fisayo. Hila, a lot of things for us to unpack. Frank Lampard has been fired and you got your wish, isn't it? How have you been?
Yeah, I'm good, but not that I got my wish. I didn't wish Lampard should leave so soon. It was a surprise decision for everyone, but he has been fired, and my name is Ila Fisayo, and we are very sorry we couldn't give you the news on Monday, but here we are. Thanks for listening to us.
Let's say we actually have some technical issues on Monday, so we have to do this on Tuesday morning. Apologies. Let's start from Frank Lampard. He has been fired by Chelsea. I personally didn't see that coming, honestly. If so many people have seen it coming, let me say I'm one of the few who never saw that coming. He won against Luton, on Sunday, 3-1. Tammy Abraham scoring a hat-trick, and a certain Timo Werner, one of the major reasons Frank Lampard was fired, as far as I know, actually missed a penalty in that match. Let's dissect Frank Lampard healer. His stint as Chelsea, can you call it a successful one or a terrible stint? But how do you see his stint? His 18 months at Chelsea. What can you say about it? Was it a successful stint, or what can you call it?
Well, I can't call it a successful one, and I can't call it
a terrible one
either. So I think it's just an average performance for Lampard, and it's not what Chelsea is expecting. And besides, it does a really great job taking Chelsea to the Champions League with the small boys, the academy players. Well, it's a good performance for him, and this season also he has been doing well since the start of the season, but suddenly things just change, and he was fired. So I can't say he's terrible, and I can't say he's a great one either.
As at the 5th of December 2020, we are here talking about the possibility of Chelsea lifting the Premier League title. What went wrong for Frank Lampard at Chelsea? How did he get it wrong? Did you see any dressing room crisis in this? Because I didn't see any. But I've listened to so many pundits. Some are suggesting that there were some little dressing room crisis, that perhaps he lost the dressing room and all of that. What did you see? What happened? What went wrong for Frank Lampard at Chelsea? And considering the fact that this is a guy who he has Chelsea at heart. Let's put that into context. He's a Chelsea legend, highest goal scorer ever in the history of Chelsea. I'm sure he has the best interest of Chelsea at heart. But the question is, what went wrong for Frank Lampard at Chelsea?
Well, according to some rumors going around on Twitter after the sack of Lampard, some people were saying that Lampard there were some players in that team that go to the board to report Lampard. Player like Kovacic, Rudiger, they go to the board to complain. So I think he lost the dressing room. It's not let me say the players are not that close to him anymore, and I think those are this issue that makes Lampard lose his job.
One of the major reasons Frank was fired is the performance of Kai Havertz and Timo Werner. Chelsea spent so much on this guy. Kai Havertz about £75 million, Timo Werner about £60 million or thereabout. And some were saying that one of the major reasons the Chelsea board actually took the decision to let Frank Lampard go was because they have that Kepa Arrizabalaga saga at the back of their mind. They've spent £74 million on Arrizabalaga and it wasn't working. They are now afraid that the duo of Havertz and Werner might not work out again. That was one of the major reasons they fire Frank Lampard. Do you think that's true?
Well, I don't think that's true, because I'm talking about the what is going on with Chelsea right now. I think it's just the performance, the way the team is playing, the way the results is not something we should be proud of as a Chelsea fan and Chelsea supporter. So I think the owner of the club is just a kind of person that is
Very
into,
ruthless.
yeah, he's into business. He doesn't want to lose money. So I think that's one of the reasons.
Just finally on Frank Lampard, what can you say about him? Is he a good manager? Is he a bad manager? Because I personally don't know where to classify Frank. He's not bad, he's not terrible. I don't know. And again, were Chelsea too harsh on him, that decision? Do you think they should have given him much time as well?
Well, we know Chelsea, that's their culture. They don't waste time on things
Very
like this.
ruthless.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think it's harsh, because he also, when he was Chelsea player, he experienced things like this against some
Under
coaches. Yeah, yes.
and some
So I think I don't think it's a harsh.
I mean, if
decision.
Carlo Ancelotti can be fired after finishing second, who else? What else?
Exactly.
What
So I
else?
think it's not a harsh decision, and that is Chelsea culture.
Where
Even
does this leave?
Sarri was fired after winning the Europa League, and
Cup,
Conte was fired after winning the FA Cup title. So I don't think it's a harsh decision.
So where does this leave Frank Hiller? Do you think he's gonna get another job soon?
Well, I think he's going to get another job soon, but I don't think it will be
A big
top
job.
teams. Yeah.
All right. Let's talk the man that has been touted to replace Frank Lampard, Thomas Tuchel. In case you don't know, Hila, Thomas Tuchel is a very difficult man, a very, very difficult man. He's a fantastic manager, no doubt about that. But Thomas Tuchel is not a yes kind of manager, a manager that tells you yes sir. You know what I mean. He's a manager that always wants to get his thought known. He's not. For me, I feel that Chelsea board might have it very tough with Thomas. But what do you see? Do you see any future with Thomas Tuchel and Chelsea? He's a fantastic manager, no doubt about that. But what do you see?
Well, I really don't know what to say about Thomas Tuchel right now, because he's not yet announced. So,
But it's
I
imminent.
think-
Inevitable.
Yeah. But he's not yet announced. But I think he's a good manager. But talking about Tuchel right now, talking about him for Chelsea right now, I think it's too soon. I just want him to be announced, and let's see what he can do for Chelsea.
All the best to Chelsea. All right, let's talk Manchester United, who have knocked Liverpool out of the FA Cup. They are into the fifth round after a I don't know what to call that goal. That was a goal worthy of winning any match from Bruno Fernandes. He came off the bench. For all the criticism that he doesn't turn up in a big game, there is no better way to respond to your critics other than that in that manner. What can you say about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? 6 weeks ago, we're all here calling for a head that he should be fired and all of that, but his team has responded in a commanding fashion. You have to give Ole Gunnar Solskjaer credit for that. They defeated Liverpool 3-2 on Sunday. What is wrong with Liverpool? They can't even buy any victory at the moment, and their next fixture is against Tottenham Hotspur as well. What is wrong with Liverpool? Where is it good? I mean, is Jurgen Klopp getting? Yes, Virgil van Dijk is very important to how they play, but at the moment he's not available. What exactly is wrong with Liverpool?
Well, talking about Solskjaer, I will first talk about the guy. I think he just got his tactics right in this Liverpool game, because I wasn't expecting Fernandes to start, and it doesn't. Because anytime Fernandes starts against big teams like this, Manchester United don't perform. And since he got the tactics right, he knows what those teams are coming out to do. They want to mark him out, and he decided not to start Bruno Fernandes. Credit to him on that. And Bruno Fernandes came in just to change the game for them, because when he came
wasn't a changing kind of. That was, you came off the bench to win the game.
Yeah, he came off the bench to win the game. He changed the game by winning the game for them. So I think credit to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for this. He got his tactics right on this. Even if he starts Bruno Fernandes, I don't think they will be able to win that match, because all the Liverpool will come in a respect of marking Bruno Fernandes out, and he got the tactics right. And talking about Liverpool right now, I don't really know what is going on with Liverpool now. I think the team needs some kind of motivation, because talking about the injuries, I don't think the injuries is one of the reasons they are not performing well.
It's been coming, even when Van Dijk was they've
been performing well when Van Dijk is not around, when Thiago Alcantara is not around. They've been doing well, but recently Liverpool is doing I don't know.
Do you think this is just a blip? It's not a crisis yet. It's just a blip. You think they will get back to their best?
I think they will get back to their best.
It's just a blip.
Exactly.
All right. That's on Liverpool and Manchester United. They are through to the next round. And let's talk the Italian Serie A right now, Hila. AC Milan, the title favourites, they were thrashed at home by Atalanta 3-0 on Saturday. I didn't expect AC Milan to lose that match. They've now lost against Juventus and Atalanta this season. Is AC Milan really serious about winning this title? Because if you cannot beat Juve, yes, understandably so, but Atalanta, what exactly is it with AC Milan and big games? Yes, they defeated Lazio this season, no doubt about that, but I expected more against Atalanta. What exactly is wrong with AC Milan? Do you think they are really serious about this title?
Well, a team that can beat big teams, I don't think they are ready for the title, because beating big teams is one of the most important things that you should do, so that you can get a title in hand. If you lost to big teams, these big teams will come and be giving you headache, because they will gain points from you, and that is one of the problem you will be facing as a title contender. So that's one of the reasons I'm also not sure Manchester United can still win this title, because they fumble against big teams. So I think
chip Manchester United in there again, Hila.
No, I'm just using this as an example. So I think AC Milan are not ready for this title right now, because beating big teams is one of the problems I'm having with these teams. Talking about Dortmund also, they beat more teams, but when they face teams like Bayern, Mönchengladbach, Leverkusen, they lost woefully. So I think these kind of teams are not ready to take title.
A quick one, Hila. Who can stop Atletico Madrid? 7-point clear of the of Real Madrid with the game in hand, with Suarez firing in all cylinder. Who can stop Atletico Madrid? This is another chance for Diego Simeone to win a second La Liga title. They've been winning consistently. Who can stop Atletico?
I think if they continue this way, nobody
only Atletico can stop Atletico. Yeah,
I'm telling you.
All right, that's the start of the podcast, guys. Thank you for listening. Follow RightScore on Twitter and on Instagram at RightScore Updates. Follow me on Twitter. I am Fakimsa. Follow Hila on Twitter at Hila_Fisayo. Like RightScore Facebook page on Facebook at RightScore. Hila, your final word.
Yeah, thanks for listening to us again. I'm really, really grateful, and I'm excited. I'm here today. Thank you very much. Say no to rape. Rape is a cause.
Thank you very much. Next time you'll be hearing from us will be Friday. Bye-bye for now.